A new Supercars champion is crowned, history made in the Super2 series, all the fanfare from the Formula 1 season finale, a frightening crash in MotoGP season ender, and a string of new appointments in Supercars. Let's get into it. Emotions ran high at the Veo Adelaide 500 where Kostecki was crowned the 2023 Supercars champion, giving Erebus Motorsport its first title. Team owner Betty Clemenco admitted she never wanted to sign Kostecki to the team 3 years ago, but she says she is now more than proud. Kostecki says the win would never have been possible without help during his time in Super2 from Eggleston Motorsport and Paul Morris.
I just want to thank everyone that's supported me along the way, all my friends, family, the fans as well. You guys have been instrumental in Erebus, so yeah, we'll enjoy this moment tonight.
Cameron Waters claimed his first Adelaide win on Saturday. His car carried a special Ken Block tribute livery, with Waters celebrating appropriately with a number of burnouts. Shane Van Gisbergen and Will Brown were taken out of the race on the first lap after Brown hit the wall and bounced back into the Kiwis' path. Rookie Matt Payne took home his maiden win in the final race of the Supercars season with a comfortable margin of 8 seconds ahead of Brock Feeney. It was a heartbreaking end to Van Gisbergen's Supercars career, forced to retire early with braking issues. The New Zealander admitted he was gutted during the race, but is now very excited for his next chapter in NASCAR next year. Ryan Wood was victorious in both Super2 races in Adelaide in a major confidence boost before he joins the Supercars main game in 2024 with Walkinshaw Andretti United. Zach Best was in contention to win the overall title before a penalty in race 1 cost him. It left Kai Allen as Super2 champion for the 2023 season. 18-year-old Allen is the youngest driver to win a Super2 championship and is only the 5th teenager to do it. Callum Hedge was crowned champion of the 2023 Porsche Carrera Cup Australia Series in Adelaide, but it was Hedge's fellow El Bamba Motorsport teammate Dale Wood who won the weekend's races. A crash in the opening lap of the final race saw Jackson Walls eliminated from the title fight. Yasser Shahin and Matt Campbell took 2 wins each in their EMA Motorsport Porsche at the final round of the Fanatec GT World Australia. Liam Talbot and Chris Myers took the remaining win, with Talbot securing the overall title. Class winners included Brad Schumacher, Marcus Flack and John Goodacre. Joel Heinrich remains undefeated in the Touring Car Masters in South Australia after achieving a clean sweep at the weekend. Stephen Johnson took home the overall title ahead of John Bowe. The S5000 Australian Drivers' Championship was decided in favour of Aaron Cameron from Gary Rogers Motorsport. He dominated the event, taking pole position and winning all 3 races. And current V8 Super Utes champion Aaron Borg won 3 of the 4 races in Adelaide. David Siders took victory in race 4. In Abu Dhabi, Max Verstappen claimed his 19th win of the season in Formula 1's season finale. He was joined on the podium by Ferrari's Charles Leclerc and Mercedes' George Russell. It pushed Mercedes into 2nd place in the Constructors' Championship behind Red Bull. Sergio Perez was pushed back from 2nd into 4th after being handed a 5-second penalty after the race. He was found in breach of the International Sporting Code thanks to a colourful outburst over the radio after making contact with Lando Norris. Australian Oscar Piastri finished 6th, ending his rookie year in 9th in the standings. Daniel Ricciardo was 11th, finishing the season in 17th after making a mid-year debut and then missing 5 rounds with a broken hand. Formula 1 will be back racing in 2024 at the end of February in Bahrain. Australia's Jack Doohan ended his Formula 2 career on a high, winning in Abu Dhabi. Frederic Vesti won the sprint race on Saturday, but it was Teo Pourchaire who won the title. To Spain, where a dramatic final round of the MotoGP was held. Jorge Martin won the sprint race before crashing out of the Grand Prix in a nasty tangle with Marc Marquez that sent him flying into the air. Ducati's Francesco Bagnaia took home the race victory and overall title, which left the Italian lost for words. Australian Jack Miller was 12th in the sprint race before crashing out of the final Grand Prix of the season. The 2024 MotoGP season is set to kick off in March next year. And another major motorsport news, Richie Stanaway will race for his new team Grove Racing before the year is out, competing in the Golf 12 Hour in Abu Dhabi. The New Zealander will share a Porsche 911 GT3R with Stephen and Brenton Grove. And there have been some major Supercars appointments this week, with confirmation that outgoing Tickford Racing team principal Tim Edwards will replace Adrian Burgess as General Manager of Motorsport. Edwards will hit the ground running, travelling to the United States next month to oversee wind tunnel testing for the Gen 3 Supercars. Tim Watsford has been promoted to Chief Operating Officer and Cameron Price to Chief Financial and Risk Officer. And Adrian Burgess has been confirmed as Team Principal for Team 18 starting February next year. The Ford Supercars teams will have a new engine supplier in 2024, with Dick Johnson Racing taking over from Herod Performance Engines. And there's still one final Supercars seat yet to be decided for the 2024 season. Brad Jones Racing is yet to announce who will replace Jack Smith's seat after he called time on his Supercars career. Zach Best is the leading contender, with Declan Fraser also in the running.